Man, I want to talk to you about how your energy will dictate the quality of the connection within your relationship. And if you feel a little resistance to that, you're the guy that I need to talk to. So sit still, watch the whole video, and we'll talk about it later. And to connect some dots here, if you'll allow me, I'm going to tell you a little bit about my daughter and my relationship with my daughter versus my wife's relationship with my daughter. Now, my daughter's 7, and the entirety of her life, at least my memory of it, my daughter has always wanted to be around my wife. I'm definitely not the preferred parent, and that's okay, but she wants to snuggle with my wife, be close to my wife. She wants to be comforted by my wife. And with her and I, it's a little more prickly. We rub each other the wrong way from time to time. And, that happens. But there's definitely a different connection between my daughter and I versus my wife and I. What I've noticed as of late, as I've tried to build more awareness around this dynamic between my daughter and I, as that prickliness sometimes is there, is I watch my wife on good days, bad days, any day really. She shows up for that kid. Doesn't matter if there's rejection, doesn't matter if there's pushback, doesn't matter if my daughter's having a bad day. My wife is going to pour into that girl and make sure that she knows she's loved, she's cared for, all the things. She is just relentless about loving on that girl. And for me, it's not that I don't love my daughter. I genuinely love her with all of my heart. But I do sense that when there is rejection, when there's pushback, it's like, oh no, daddy, I don't want to cuddle with you. I want to cuddle with mommy. There's this kind of slow but sure collection of rejection and kind of wanting to be at a distance from me. I sense myself unconsciously pulling away. Am I going to show up for her, take care of her whenever she needs to? Yes. But am I going to pour into her and go above and beyond on good days, bad days, and different days? Sometimes, admittedly, I'm not great with all of that. And in noticing that recently, I'm thinking about, cause and effect here. My wife being just relentless with this girl and me maybe having some off days if it were to come to it in terms of my energy and how I'm showing up. I just decided to I'm going to go all in. I'm going to be as relentless. I'm not going to worry about what I might receive in return. I'm just going to show up and give her everything I got. And what has been interesting over the last few weeks is there's genuinely been a shift in terms of her want to be around me, and to the point that last night she asked me if I could snuggle with her and cuddle with her as she fell asleep, which is usually the request that she offers to my wife. I'm not going to bore you with all the details of my relationship with my daughter and everything included in that, but I think you are probably picking up on what I'm trying to put down here. It's that me choosing to show up relentlessly for that kid has caused a shift in the dynamic and the connection within our relationship, because rejection is a part of relationship. Nobody's going to be open and available to always give you what you want in a relationship. But if you show up, and I'm assuming you're still watching this because you're thinking about your relationship with your wife or maybe someone close to you, if you show up relentlessly, without condition, without worrying about how you are going to be received or worrying about am I going to get something in return for this? But just, I love this person, therefore I shall show up and pour into them. That will shift the dynamic of your relationship. It just will. And I've known this conceptually, inherently within my life for a long time. But watching it play out in terms of the shift that I've chose to create has been really awesome. So if you're still watching this, I want you to be encouraged that, hey, I do have a say in this. I do have an influence in this. But if I fall back and wait for or start behaving based on their reactions to my love, that probably won't go well for you. But if you choose to act based on how you feel about that person and how you want to show up for that person, that connection can change fairly quickly if you're consistent with it. So there's that.